Boink, boink. Yummy.
I was thinking that I was dressed a little bit fallish today, but I'm blending right in down here with all the oranges.
Stuff. You know, yesterday, out on the street, there was a lady talking to another lady, and in fact it was Patty Nunn, and the lady says, "Oh, I see you on TV and all and everything," and Patty says, "Oh, here's Roger. Do you see him on TV?" And she said, "Oh yeah, I see him all the time. Sometimes he doesn't even sell anything. He just talks."
That's too bad. We got to see what we can do about that.
Yeah.
What do we sell today?
I'm Roger.
I'm Diane, back here at Station, downtown Frazee. Sell. Sell is the name of the game then today. Sell.
Yeah. The hummingbirds they're close to here. You've got a little map, and they've sighted some of them around, but they're kind of few and far between. So
that was my line. What are you going to say?
All right, go ahead and say it then.
I told him I looked it up this morning. There's a little map. You can go online to hummingbirds.net, and you can see where the hummingbirds have been. And there haven't been too many in Minnesota, but we have had 2 or 3 customers that have seen hummingbirds. So get those feeders out. The first ones are hungry when they get here. And
there is nothing for them to eat, so none of the flowers are blooming or anything. And I explain that in my book, by the way.
Your book?
Know, yeah, after all winter I've been watching TV and all these talk shows, and every time something comes up they say, "Well, in my book, you could read that in my book."
Okay, let me read what's in your book. See if I can do. Roger! Roger! Wait! Well, he must know it all already. He doesn't have to read it out of the book. Good one. That's a journal. We have those in the store here. They're nice.
Yeah. Hey, here's a new hummingbird feeder that we have. We just got in, and it's really neat. It actually has built-in bee guards in the inside so that the bees cannot get any nectar in it, and it's all glass. It's just a nice
And there's
feeder.
No bright yellow on it to attract the bees? That is a nice one. Obviously
really
easy to clean,
nice
too,
feeder.
the way you just took it apart.
And Orioles will come about 2 or 3 days after the hummingbirds, and we have all kinds of Oriole feeders.
Yes.
And you know, one thing, too, that you can do, you can feed the Orioles in a feeder like this, or like this one here, and then, if you want to, you can even feed the bluebirds, right? Mealworms.
Well, we're done talking about the Oriole feeders already? I wanted to, you know, kind of say that you can put oranges on those pegs that are sticking out there.
All right.
Or jelly in the dishes.
Yeah, all right.
So, yeah, so there's a variety. It's not just jelly. And then what were we talking about, the bluebirds?
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of people put out bluebird houses, and they watch them hatch, and then they fly away. These bluebird houses, you can put a little dish or something in and put some mealworms into it.
Just take a fork and, you know, put a half a dozen or a dozen of them.
I told that to a customer the other day. They were all grossed out. A fork? I told Roger says that too. I think it's kind of gross too.
Well,
take a throwaway spoon. How's that? But you put some in there, and once a lot of birds will come and eat your mealworms, and it gets a little bit expensive to feed a lot of different birds. So once you see it, the bluebirds have found it. You put this piece of plexiglass back in, and the bluebirds are one of the few birds that will go into the holes and eat inside. So that's the purpose of this kind of feeder, that you just feed the bluebirds in.
Fresh mealworms, $1.99 for 100 of them.
We've got fresh ones, but we've also got dried ones, and we've got, okay, it didn't come over, we've got some suets that have some insects and things built into the suet.
Brand new little suet pellets.
Yeah.
That's neat. So.
Pellets, yeah, they were kind of cute.
Yeah.
We got bluebird nuggets.
Hey, grab that feeder down
like
there.
that
That is a nice Oriole feeder. It's also got an ant moat right in here, so that you fill that up with water so that the ants don't get in there. It's easy to clean, the whole schmear, easy to go together.
And we have new orange ant moats this year, which also aren't over here. Okay, so we didn't get it all ready today. But we've got a lot of different kinds of the bluebird feeders too.
Yeah.
So
okay,
it's good to know we have business. Okay, I want to say one more thing, that we do have the little glass dishes here, replacement dishes if you need them. Yeah, we've got those. Okay.
Wrap.
Come in the store and see us. Bye.